It was a sunny morning in late June. The sky was a perfect blue, and the sun's warmth felt right on your skin. We woke up with the excitement buzzing in the air, knowing that day was the Pride Parade in Chicago. Living just a couple of blocks from the parade route, we couldn't have asked for a better vantage point to experience our first Pride celebration as a family. After breakfast, we dressed in our pink outfits, our little one proudly sporting one he had picked out for this special day. As we stepped outside, the festive atmosphere was palpable. The streets were filled with people, a kaleidoscope of colors, flags, and smiles. We made our way towards the main street, Halstead, hand in hand, and found a good spot where we could see the parade but still have a bit of space to sit and relax. The parade had started already. Vendors set up their stands, selling everything from rainbow flags and t-shirts to face paint and glitter. We saw many other families with young children, and it was heartwarming to see how inclusive and family-friendly the parade was. Parents lifted their kids onto their shoulders for a better view, and toddlers toddled around with mini rainbow flags clutched in their tiny hands. There was a sense of community, of shared celebration, and it felt good to be part of something so positive and affirming. Music was playing from different directions, creating a joyous cacophony that set the tone for the day. We pointed out the various flags to our child, explaining how each represented different communities within the LGBTQ plus family. It was an excellent opportunity to teach about love, acceptance, and the importance of being true to oneself. A procession of dazzling floats, each more vibrant and lively than the last, has started to pass in front of us. The energy was infectious. Marching bands played upbeat tunes, drag queens in glamorous outfits danced and waved, and people from all walks of life marched proudly, waving their flags and holding signs of love and support. Our little one was wide-eyed with wonder, clapping to the music and cheering as the floats passed. This year, the parade featured many participants, each bringing their unique energy and message to the event. We were particularly impressed by the diverse representation from various community organizations, advocacy groups, and local businesses. Groups were advocating for transgender rights, organizations supporting LGBTQ plus youth, and even floats dedicated to raising awareness about mental health within the community. Each participant added a layer of depth and meaning to the parade, reminding us of the importance of solidarity and support. One of the standout floats was from an organization dedicated to supporting LGBTQ plus homeless youth. Their float was a moving display adorned with heartwarming messages of hope and resilience. The people on the float were a mix of youth and supporters, all dancing and waving, their smiles radiating a sense of empowerment and community. It was a poignant reminder of the challenges many young people face and the critical work being done to provide them with safe spaces and opportunities. Another memorable float was from a local healthcare provider focusing on LGBTQ plus health and wellness. Their float was colorful, with healthcare professionals in scrubs and lab coats dancing alongside community members. They handed out pamphlets and information about accessing inclusive healthcare services, highlighting the importance of health equity for all. It was inspiring to see healthcare providers actively participating and supporting the community. We also saw a float from a prominent LGBTQ plus rights organization at the forefront of advocacy, and legal battles for decades. Their float was a powerful tribute to the history of the LGBTQ+ movement, featuring images and symbols from pivotal moments in the fight for equality. Activists and allies on the float carried signs with messages advocating for continued progress, reminding everyone that while much has been achieved, there is still work to be done. The Chicago Pride Parade is not just a parade, it's a vibrant celebration of love, diversity, and the enduring spirit of the LGBTQ+ community. This year, experiencing the parade with a child for the first time added a new layer of joy and significance to the event. Pride parades have been a critical part of the LGBTQ+ movement since the first march in 1970, commemorating the first anniversary of the Stonewall riots, a pivotal moment in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights. One of the most memorable and unexpected floats of the day, the float by the Alliance of Churches supporting LGBTQ+ individuals. This float with people marching with the names of the churches or religious organizations supporting the community left a significant impression on us. It showcased a powerful message of love, acceptance, and inclusivity from a community often perceived as less welcoming. As the parade continued, we talked to our child about why Pride is celebrated. We explained the history behind it, struggles the LGBTQ+ community has faced, and the progress that has been made. It was a gentle, age-appropriate conversation, and our child listened intently, nodding and asking thoughtful questions. It was a proud moment for us as parents, seeing our little ones begin to understand the importance of equality and acceptance. The parade had given us so much more than a day of celebration. It had provided us with profound insights, meaningful conversations, and a renewed sense of community and purpose. We felt grateful for the experience and looked forward to continuing our journey of learning, advocacy, and support for the LGBTQ+ community. The Chicago Pride Parade, in particular, holds a special place in the history of Pride as one of the first cities to host such an event. It's a powerful demonstration of the community's journey from protest to celebration, from the margins to the mainstream. Throughout the parade, we noticed a recurring theme of intersectionality, with many participants highlighting the importance of supporting and uplifting marginalized voices within the LGBTQ+ community. There were floats and groups dedicated explicitly to celebrating queer people of color, indigenous LGBTQ+ individuals, and those with disabilities. It was a beautiful display of unity and a powerful statement about the need for inclusivity and representation. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is an iconic symbol of American pop culture, known for its whimsical design and joyous presence at events nationwide. It continues to delight crowds, this time here at the Chicago Pride Parade, showcasing the brand's commitment to spreading cheer and delicious moments. As a rolling representation of fun and adventure, the Wienermobile has a history of participating in parades, festivals, and even personal milestones like weddings. Its appearance at the Chicago Pride is a testament to Oscar Mayer's dedication to community engagement, bringing together people of all backgrounds to celebrate diversity and unity with a side of light-hearted fun. We took a break from the parade to grab snacks from a nearby vendor. As we munched on pizza and sipped on latte, we chatted with other families around us, sharing stories and enjoying camaraderie. It was refreshing to see so many people coming together to celebrate love and diversity, and it reminded us of the importance of community. The Chicago Pride Parade of 2024 A vibrant celebration of diversity and love featured an array of colorful floats, with McDonald's joining the festivities. Their float, a symbol of the company's support for the LGBTQ+ community, was among the 150 diverse groups that participated in the event, slightly downsized from previous years for safety reasons. With a vibrant float that captured the event's spirit, McDonald's celebrated diversity and inclusion alongside thousands of attendees. The company's involvement is a testament to its commitment to the community, reflecting a broader initiative to support LGBTQ+ rights and visibility. The Jubilant Parade brought together people from all walks of life, cheering and marching along the new route through Uptown, Lakeview, and Lincoln Park. On this day, the city's spirit shone brightly, reflecting the progress and ongoing pursuit of equality for all. The importance of Chicago Pride cannot be overstated. It's a symbol of the progress made and the challenges that remain. It's a reminder that the fight for equality is ongoing, and every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. This year's parade theme, Pride is Power, encapsulates the Chicago Pride Parade's fundamental role in advocating for visibility and change for the city and region's LGBTQ+ community for over 5 decades. The vibrant and inclusive spirit of Chicago's Pride Parade is set to be showcased by Asians and Friends Chicago. The theme, Under the Sea, showcased an unbelievable display of red, gold, and white, capturing the essence of the ocean's mystery and the community's diversity. This float not only celebrates LGBTQIA+ community, but also supports the rich tapestry of cultures within it. We are so impressed with the creativity and camaraderie this float has brought to the streets of Chicago. One particularly moving moment was when a group of older LGBTQ+ individuals marched by carrying signs that read, "We walked so you could run." It was a touching tribute to the pioneers who had fought for rights and acceptance long before it was widely recognized. The crowd erupted in applause, acknowledging the bravery and perseverance of those who have paved the way for future generations. The 2024 Chicago Pride Parade was a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds, with floats representing various organizations and groups, each with its message of hope and inclusion. Highlights included the jubilant performances by the Chicago Gay Men's Chorus, the Proud Pet Parade with Miss Fuzi, and the Chicago Drag Showcase, which brought together the flamboyance and creativity that define drag culture. As we continued to watch the parade, we realized how much we had learned and how deeply we had been moved by the experience. It wasn't just a celebration, but a reminder of the ongoing struggle for equality and the importance of standing together to support one another. Seeing so many people from different backgrounds and walks of life come together to celebrate love and acceptance was heartwarming. At one point, a particularly spectacular float covered in flowers and featuring a group of dancers performing an intricate routine passed by. The crowd erupted in cheers and we joined in, swept up in the sheer joy of the moment. Children around us laughed and danced, and we couldn't help but smile at their pure, unfiltered happiness. Chicago Cubs showed their support for the LGBTQ+ community at the Chicago Pride with a vibrant display of colorful balloons, symbolizing their commitment to inclusivity and diversity. This gesture is part of a broader initiative by the Cubs to engage with various communities and celebrate diversity, including their annual Pride celebration at Wrigley Field. The event featured local LGBTQ+ owned and friendly businesses, festive fan activities, and special recognitions embodying unity and celebration. Watching the parade through the eyes of a child is a reminder of the world we're building for future generations. A world where love is celebrated in all its forms and diversity is accepted and embraced. It's a teaching moment to discuss the history of the LGBTQ rights movement and the parade's significance. The experience is profound, both for the child who sees a community united in celebration and for the parents who witness the innocence and acceptance of youth. It's a chance to reinforce the values of equality, respect, and love, an opportunity to show that family is about support and understanding, no matter who you love. As the parade winds through the streets of Chicago, it's clear that Pride is more than just a month or a parade. It's a testament to the human spirit's capacity for love and resilience. And as we watch our child wave a rainbow flag with pure delight, we're reminded that Pride is all about creating a world where everyone can be proud of who they are. We felt a renewed sense of purpose and commitment to advocating for the rights and dignity of all people. We knew that the lessons we had imparted to our children about love, acceptance, and the importance of diversity would stay with them for a long time. Celebrating Pride in Chicago was an unforgettable experience that deepened our understanding and strengthened our resolve to support the LGBTQ community in any way we could. As the parade continued, we felt profound gratitude for the opportunity to be part of such a beautiful, inclusive celebration. We knew that we would carry the memories and lessons of this day with us, and we look forward to many more Pride celebrations with our child in the years to come. This year's Chicago Pride Parade unfurled a tapestry of vibrant hues and spirited performances under the summer sky. As the parade continued, a kaleidoscope of rainbow flags danced in the breeze, mirroring the diversity and unity of the attendees. The air was electric with the beats of contemporary hits and timeless anthems. Each float passing by was a stage of its own, with performers singing and dancing with abandon. Balloons arch overhead, bobbing like colorful clouds against the cityscape, while the crowd's cheers created a symphony of support and celebration. The parade was a visual spectacle and a resonant reminder of the strides towards equality and the ongoing journey ahead. It's a day where joy is palpable and the city's heartbeat syncs with the rhythm of pride. Chicago Pride Parade painted the city with the colors of the rainbow, reflecting the joyous spirits of its participants and onlookers. The air was excited as the parade commenced, a culmination of tireless efforts by dedicated organizers and supporters who worked behind the scenes to orchestrate this grand celebration of love and inclusivity. The streets of Chicago became a pulsating artery of festivity where cheers and music echoed and the sense of community was palpable. Each float passed by was a testament to the creativity and dedication of those who built them, and every marcher's step in sync with the heartbeat of a city proud to embrace all. In their commitment to inclusivity, the organizers ensured a parade spectacle of joy and a platform for progress and visibility. We returned home as the parade wound down, still buzzing from the day's excitement. It had been a wonderful, uplifting experience, and we felt grateful to have had the opportunity to share it as family. Celebrating Pride in Chicago with our child for the first time was everything we had hoped for. It was a day filled with love, learning, laughter, and acceptance.